Hey Roman, I brought what I believe is the new age stealthy sport truck.
You brought a silver Ram, Andre. Is that the new age sporty sport truck? Because it looks kind of plain Jane.
That's why it's stealthy, my friend, because you might think you would see this truck on any street corner, but I think it will surprise you in this drag race.
Well, dude, I have brought the Ford Tremor with the Coyote, the old school V8, which for drag racing is kind of like peanut butter and jelly. The two just go well together.
Well, I am riding a hurricane wave of power.
Yeah, you got one of those V6s with turbos that are all the rage, but you know, I still go old school with the good old-fashioned V8.
I say nay, it's a straight 6, my friend.
You do have the advantage because we are at a mile above sea level with, you know, the air density here being what it is, and those turbos help mitigate for some of the loss of power.
I already hear your excuses coming up here.
Well, I have sport mode, Andre. Do you have sport mode?
No, where we're going, we don't need sport mode.
Now that is the sound of good old American power, Andre.
We'll get a load of this, okay?
I'm gonna open my window so I can hear it because it's so quiet.
Actually, this engine sounds like a small vacuum cleaner, but it's very mighty.
Yeah, sounds like a flatulent mouse, Andre.
No, it's a very efficient and powerful jet.
Bye-bye.
Come on, turbos. He had a good start.
Oh, he thought he was going to get me. Come on, Ford. Oh, he's not catching up. Oh, now he's catching up.
But to demonstrate what I mean, I'm just gonna slightly accelerate as I go past any V8 anywhere.
Oh, come on. Oh, so close.
Well, yeah, good start, my friend.
Yeah, thanks. My quarter mile was 14.90, 0 to 60 in 8 seconds, my man.
My quarter mile was 15.28 and my 0 to 60 is 7.33, which is basically an eternity better.
It's not. It's like a half a second better.
You want to do a roll race?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, roll race it is.
So basically what this truck I'm driving is, it's a 2026 Ram 1500 Express, which is basically a work truck with kind of a dress-up package, but also a very efficient and powerful new engine. And this is not like a heavy towing package that tows the maximum of around 11,000. This is a little bit more of an efficiency package. Even so, it's super quick, as you just saw. By the way, dude, my truck costs like 17,000 less than yours.
Well, that's because your truck has only two-wheel drive, Andre.
Nonetheless, it's very quick.
Yeah, that's about the only thing it is. Oh, it's also very silver.
As always, let's speed up to 30 miles an hour, and at 30 miles an hour, we'll count down 3, 2, 1, and go for it. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, I'm at 30. 3, 2, 1, go.
Downshift. Bye-bye.
That time you really took off.
Oh, He's crying, has a V8.
Come on, Coyote!
Efficient like the wind. Only the sound of air
I'm
moving.
leaving on a mile above sea level, Andre. I think at sea level this would be a much closer race, even though it's closer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, but you know what? I've been kind of talking this hurricane up a lot, but you know, the sound is not quite here.
You know, I would expect a little bit more sound from a pickup truck.
Yeah, I don't know if it's, you know, the straight six or if it's the way that they have done the exhaust, but there's nothing really emotionally compelling about the sound of that truck.
But it feels good to beat you.
Well, we'll see about that, Andre, because I've brought something else.
In the family of Ram, by the way, that I think will show you its backside.
What'd you bring, like a TRX or something?
Just wait, I'll surprise you.
I, as many of you know, unfortunately, have a major obsession with the Ford Model T. So when today's sponsor reached out and said, I have something you might like, I jumped on it. Check this out. Our friends over at Original Grain now have a collaboration with Ford, officially licensed. And check out these two watches that they've released. So starting with this beautiful wooden box, we see the vintage Model T style Ford script. And when I lift up the top, really nicely done inside of the box with this felt certificate of authenticity. And then let's look at the timepiece itself. Now this is a really cool design. So it's a full automatic movement with that skeleton case. So you can see the movement do its thing. And it's got this wood inlay here on the band and also around the dial, being of course full automatic, no batteries required. And even cooler than that, if I remove it from the packaging here and flip it over, you can actually see the mechanism through that back with the Ford script in there. That is super cool. Now, if you want something with a little bit more of a modern flair, Original Grain also has this F-Series collaboration, and let's check out what this one looks like. So, a little bit of a bigger watch in general, but very cool Ford themed with this metal strap and the little engravings there. Once again, we got that wood inlay. We got that really cool Ford blue along the inside of the face there, and if I flip it upside down, you can see we still have that skeleton case there with the full automatic movement. Feels really high quality, and the best part about these timepieces is they even come with some accessories like this little F-Series branded leather keychain. Now, Original Grain makes rugged and unique watches from reclaimed materials like Jack Daniel's whiskey barrels, Taylor guitar tonewood, ammo crates, and more. They use quality Japanese movements and donate proceeds to planting trees and helping veterans with PTSD. Now, being vintage Ford obsessed myself, I'm really excited about the fact that Ford has collaborated with Original Grain to come out with this series of watches to celebrate 120 years of Ford. So, fellas, if you're watching this, maybe consider sending this video to your wife or girlfriend, because these watches make great gifts. And the best part is, you can use code TFL to save $50 on any watch Original Grain has. Check them out using this link. Once again, code TFL for $50 off.
So Andre, I also brought something a little bit more in line with drag racing for this race, and look over your left shoulder and you'll see that I am in our Viper.
I see. What happened to the roof and the windows? Did you go to like a Lego store and buy some additional parts?
No, it's raining and it's cold, and I think it looks actually really cool with the windows and the top on.
Dude, I wouldn't be worried, but your Viper
From over 30 years ago makes less horsepower than my truck.
that may be true, but
I've got 4 more cylinders and half the weight.
alrighty, well, let's find out what's what.
I also win the exhaust note again, if I might add.
Yeah, but does he have the torque? Come on. He's shifting. Oh, it's close.
Come on, Viper. V10. Missed shifting.
Oh, he missed the shift.
It's so loud in here. I missed the third shift, Andre.
Well, that was the final drag race. That's all we have time for.
No, we gotta do it again. I missed that shift.
I'm kidding. Okay.
That was driver error.
But I was laying down 11s with my Hurricane. Okay, I need to be more careful with the launch. Okay, fair launch. I have a tiny bit of slip. And I'm accelerating. And I'm going for it.
Come on, Viper, catch up. I'm catching up.
And where is the Viper? It's nowhere to be found.
I was catching up to you, Andre. I was catching up to you.
Well, if we were doing half-mile racing, you might have something.
I think you got me at the start. I think that's what happened.
But you would say we were kind of, we left at the same time, right?
Yeah, perhaps. You, like I say, I think you got me at the start.
So there's only one verdict here, is that I have an amazing $50,000 sport stealth truck.
I did 14.79.
Whoa, I did a 14.54.
So you beat me by a quarter second.
Dude, I did not expect this. I was expecting the Viper to wipe the floor with this Hurricane.
Do one more. I'm getting better at this. One more.
There we go.
A little slip. He's shifting pretty well now. Come on. Ah! Ah, there he is.
There we go. That was more my speed.
Yeah, I fell asleep by a fraction of a second, and then you just out-accelerated every single shift.
I have to say, Andre, I'm still impressed by that truck. I mean, that's a fast truck. You're right about that being a sleeper.
Yeah, especially at slight elevation here, right? 1 mile above sea level. Yeah, it's something special.
And it's crazy that a Viper, you know, is at about the same speed and a quarter mile as a modern straight six pickup truck. That's pretty impressive.
It's called progress, my friend.
All right, Andre, well, I have to say I'm impressed. That's a quick little truck there, and it is very stealthy. In other
Yeah.
words, very boring.
Yeah, and also it needs four-wheel drive.
in Colorado. It definitely
Yeah.
needs four-wheel drive. Now that it's raining a little bit, I bet you that one in four-wheel drive might actually take that one in two-wheel drive.
Probably.
But the most fun,
Yes.
and I think the most fun for your money is that vehicle right there, because a Viper, come on, a Viper,
For about 40K?
it just needs four-wheel drive.
Yes.
All right, guys, as always, this is Roman.
And Andre.
We'll see you guys next time. Ciao.